Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a good week. We have had a good week in our house. We are learning a little bit more about homeschooling and what that's going to look like through the remainder of the school year, because here in Oregon, they have officially canceled school for the remainder of the school year. We were supposed to go back April 28th, but our governor decided to go ahead and extend the closure to June, which is when Stella typically gets out of school. So yeah, we are working with her teacher, who is amazing, to make sure that Stella is still gonna get some stuff into her brain before the summer starts. And I also talked with her teacher about potentially hiring a tutor or something this summer, because one thing that my girl struggles with, and she comes by it honestly because I do too, is math. Craig's pretty good at math. In fact, he's amazing at math, which is why he is kind of a business genius. But he also has about this much patience when it comes to teaching. So I think we're gonna look into a tutor that we can either bring her to or that can come in our house and work with her on that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I've been doing a little bit of research on this week. And it's been a beautiful week, you guys. The weather has been amazing, and honestly, it has helped to improve my mood immensely. Today, for example, I think it's supposed to be like 75, which is so nice. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that for me, the summer is like the bane of my existence because I hate heat. I don't actually mind sunshine. It's the heat that I really don't like. And it gets pretty hot here where I live in Oregon during the summers. So I'm not looking forward to the 90 and 100-degree days, but 75 and sunny is very pleasant. And yeah, it's having a great effect on my mood. So anyway, I have some beauty things to share with you guys per usual. So I will be doing that, and I'm just gonna dive right in. I'm gonna start with hair because I mentioned in I did a Sephora wish list video, which by the way, since recording that, I have edited it down quite a bit. I say that 10 times fast. So there's quite a bit of stuff that I took out after sort of reviewing that video and really looking at things. So that's good. But one of the things that I mentioned in that video is that I'm a lot more interested in hair care stuff right now because I am growing this out. I know that most of you prefer me with the shorter hair, and quite frankly, I do too, just for the ease of doing my hair. But I want to do both just a family photo shoot as well as a photo shoot with Stella and I this fall at some point. And I'd like to have longer hair just for that. So I'm gonna grow it out. If it drives me crazy halfway through the summer, I'm just gonna chop it and I'll have short hair in the pictures and that'll be fine. But I just thought it might be kind of fun to do something a little different. And I thought it would be fun for Stella and I to have roughly the same length of hair and maybe a similar hairstyle. Stella's hair is probably just a tiny bit longer than mine. So anyway, it's just a weird thing that I have. But so hair stuff. I saw that this popped up on my Octoly store. I do utilize Octoly, not quite as frequently as I used to because there's just not as many cruelty-free options right now, but Color Wow is a cruelty-free hair care brand, and they had the Dream Cocktail Kale Infused Breakage. This is basically like a leave-in for your hair. So I applied to Color Wow to be able to review this, and I think since I've worked with them multiple times, they went ahead and sent this one out as well for free. All opinions are still my own. I really like this a lot. I would actually venture to say that this is one of my favorite products from Color Wow, besides their shampoos, which are also amazing, by the way. This has some specific ingredients that target breakage in the hair. So what I have noticed is when I use this before blow drying my hair, I find that my hair is much softer and even probably more hydrated, despite using mousse and hairspray and volumizing sprays in the styling process as well most days. Today, I obviously have not really done anything. I just blow dried my hair a little bit with like a little tiny bit of mousse and obviously this in as well. But I like the way that this makes my hair feel. I feel like it has definitely reduced the sort of brittle factor of my naturally gray hair. One of the videos that I would like to do maybe for next week are my top current hair care products for gray hair. Some of the products will definitely remain the same, favorites that I've always had, but there have been some new things that I found that I think have been very helpful to me. So look for that next week. And that it could also go for blonde or, you know, bleached hair as well, because I feel like gray hair and especially bleached hair have kind of some similarities in that hair tends to dry out really easily. So I just look for really hydrating products for my hair. Anyway, this has been fantastic so far. I 100% see myself repurchasing this. I also really kind of like the smell of this. I was curious to see what it would smell like because it's kale infused and we all know what kale smells like. But this smells really good. It's very soft fragrance. None of the products that I've tried from Color Wow are like crazy offensive in their fragrance. I feel like they fade pretty quickly, but anyway, I'm a sucker for scent, so this was nice. I liked it. Let's do body care. You guys, these are amazing. If you shave your legs at all, most women do. Not every woman, but even if you don't, maybe you want to try this to moisturize your leg hairs. But this is the Truly Unicorn CBD Whipped Body Butter. You guys, this stuff is incredible for after shaving your legs. It soothes razor burn so perfectly. I have it on my legs today because since it's nice, I'm wearing, I bought a bunch of these like swing dresses from Old Navy last year. They're not the most flattering. Basically, it looks like a muumuu on me, but I don't care. It's comfortable. But so I've been shaving my legs a little bit more often, and when I do that, I do get the little bumps. Not with this stuff, you guys. It totally soothes those. The smell on these whipped body butters that they have are fairly light. There's definitely some fragrance in here, but it's not, again, insane or crazy offensive. I like it. It's like a slight hint of like fruitiness is what I would call the scent of this. But really the benefit here is that it's just so soothing to my skin after shaving. I'm definitely going to be picking up more of these Truly whipped body butters because they're incredible. So I did do a video. You will have seen it yesterday, today for me, because fun fact, I do record my Friday favorites and flops on Thursday so that I can get it uploaded in a timely manner on Fridays. But so I did do a video about some products that Truly sent to me, and they gave me a code as well. So if you guys are interested in ordering from the website, I'll put the code down below, but you can also find this stuff at Ulta. So if you prefer to shop at Ulta, I'll link it down there as well. And then another product from Truly, that was actually a skincare product that I've been using and really enjoying. You can see I've put a decent dent in this already. This is their Mary Jane CBD Glow Serum. This has vitamin A, cannabis sativa, caffeine, and a glycolic acid boost. This is a really nice serum, you guys. It's very soothing. Again, it's hydrating. It's very gentle in terms of exfoliation. So if you're someone that struggles with harsher exfoliants, try this one. I think it's worth looking into. I think the price point is fair. I really like the company overall. What I've used so far has been really good. And I think the price point it's decent. I mean, it's a little up there. It's a slightly higher end brand, but it's not like Paulas Choice prices or Dr. Dennis Gross prices either. So anyway, I think this is worth looking into. Let's keep going with skincare. All right, I am so close to being done with this. I think another week and this will be done. I want to mention this again because this really has been what I've been reaching for the most when it comes to eye creams that I have pulled out for my like monthly skincare routine. It's the Murad Renewing Eye Cream. I did not think that I was going to love this as much as I do. It is ridiculously expensive for an eye cream, so I'm not suggesting that anyone, especially right now, go out and get this. However, I do think it's something worth keeping in the back of your mind for the future when you're in the market for a new eye cream and hopefully you have a coupon to Ulta or Sephora or maybe derm stores having a sale or something. This is a really beautiful hydrating eye cream that doesn't cause milia. It's thick and creamy, but it's not so occlusive to where it's irritating underneath the eye area. Like, you're not gonna get those little bumps. It's really nice, you guys. I'm gonna miss this when it's gone. Now, I do have some other eye creams in my backup stash that I need to go through first, but I totally see myself repurchasing this. Probably not even this year. I mean, I have enough eye cream to probably get me through the next 2 years, so it might be a while, but this is staying on my Holy Grail list because it's beautiful. Speaking of Holy Grail, I cannot say enough good thing about this product, especially now that we have started heating up a little bit, and the summer months are when my oil production, like most oily people, the oil production ramps up even a little bit more. The Paulas Choice Niacinamide 20% does such a good job of controlling my oil, and several of you who have ordered it came back to tell me that you feel the same way, which really kind of helps me like validate, like, yes, it is this product that is causing my skin to just look better longer into the day. So without, and for me, better means not looking like a oil spill happened on my face, because that is the level of oiliness that I'm at. It's not just oily skin, it's very oily skin. This I will never ever in my life be without again, because it makes such an impact on the oil control. And I noticed that the longer that I use it, the pores on my nose are actually shrinking down finally. The 10% niacinamide made a huge difference in the pores on the rest of my face. And I haven't noticed much additional pore like reduction on the rest of my face from this, but on my nose specifically, I am noticing it. So this for me, regardless of the price point and how small it is, and I do think it's ridiculous that it's not at least a full ounce. I know that Paula's Choice was bought out, and ever since then, these sizes have become a little smaller and the prices have definitely gone up, which is disappointing. But the line overall still works incredibly well for me, and quite frankly, they have sales super frequently. But I do think that the price point of this is, I wish that they would rethink that, or I wish that they would increase the amount of product that you get, because 0.67 fluid ounces, it should be a full ounce, especially this container could easily hold a full ounce. So, but anyway, I love it. I'm so glad I have it, especially now that we're warming up, because it makes my makeup look better for longer. And that's a win in my book. And yes, I am still doing my makeup every day because, well, most days. I would say there's one day a week where I take off and I don't do any makeup, but I'm finding that that's helping me stay motivated and it's helping me feel a lot more normal. So if you are feeling like you are in a funk because of being stuck at home, start doing some of your regular stuff again. I promise you it helps you snap out of it. I also this week started using, I've only used it a few times this week, so nothing major to say yet, but I started using the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. I feel like this is very potent. I don't feel like I need it for every single day. This does have alpha hydroxy acid in it. Man, my skin is very smooth the next day. Like, this definitely takes off any surface texture that you might have. I have been using this with a cotton pad. Lately, I have not been using quite as much cotton because I actually prefer to put the product into the palm of my hand and just pat it into my skin. But, and I might switch to that for this, but I've been using it with a cotton pad and it really has been lovely. I've also been using it on my neck, careful to avoid my newly eczema prone areas right here, but it's finally cleared up. I did have to break down and use my hydrocortisone, by the way. I was using a lot of my other go-tos for my eczema, but this was just a really stubborn couple of spots here. So I don't like using the hydrocortisone because I feel like over time it can thin your skin out a little bit, and I just don't want that to happen. So if I can use something a little bit more natural or just like a regular skincare product to treat it, I will do that. But I do have a prescription to deal with it because it's a thing. My doctor was like, just use it when you really need it. So I did. Also this week I started using the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Those of you who like glow on your skin, you should try this. I've used it a couple times. I can definitely use it now that I have a little bit more control of my oil. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I definitely wanted to put it out there that I'm starting to test this out, and I feel like it's nice. I don't think this is going to be a repurchase for me, but those of you who are glow monsters out there when it comes to your face, you should look into this. It has a really nice glow to it. Let's do makeup really quickly. First off, the Marc Jacobs website, hopefully it's still happening today. They are doing a 60% off sale, and of course the products that I wanted were already sold out. So many of you were so sweet. You sent me messages on Instagram letting me know that the Kink and Kisses blush was like, I think $21.60 or something like that. But by the time that I woke up, it was already, oh, it's lip gloss. Ugh. I put on too much lip gloss, guys, sorry. By the time that I woke up, the Kink and Kisses was already sold out, which is fine. So then I went to Sephora and I noticed that the air blushes are also on sale there. So I think they're being discontinued. So I'm going to tell you right now, if there's any that you want, I will link the ones that are still available on the Marc Jacobs website. But I will also link the Sephora because honestly, by the time that I would have paid shipping for that one Kink and Kisses, it cost me the same amount over at Sephora because I got free shipping there. So meh, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing away with them. Maybe they're just adding different colors to the range, which I would be fine with because I think it's such an amazing formula. But anyway, this week I was loving my Lines in Last Night, which I think I still saw available. And I'm really excited to get my hands on the Kinks and Kisses because that one is beautiful as well. But anyway, great blush. Really hoping it's not going away. Really hoping it's not going away. But also, they have this, and I did use this a couple times this week. I have it in my current Shop My Stash which is leftover from last month, actually. I do need to switch my makeup out, but the Stiletto palette, you guys, they're clearancing it out. It was limited edition. I will link this down below on the Marc Jacobs website because it's a crazy good deal there. They have a couple of these other palettes as well. None of those appealed to me, so I didn't pick them up. But dang, this is a beautiful cool toned palette. If you do not have this, I'm gonna say snag it because it's going away. And I knew that it would eventually because it was limited edition, but it's amazing, you guys. If you like a lot of my cool toned eye looks, I have used this many times that you've seen on camera, and I've gotten compliments from you guys, and it's good. It's really good, I love it. So anyway, good sale at Marc Jacobs. I'll put the information down below. Last couple things. I was using another blush this week as well, and it was the B-Day Bay from Tarte. The Tarte website seems to be having some pretty decent sales as of late, so check this out there. They might have a discount code right now. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's a really pretty matte peach, like natural looking blush. However, I think if you are anything above like a medium tan skin tone, this is probably not going to be the best fit for you. I think it's more for like the pasty girls. I don't think it would show up on a deeper, darker skin tone, but it's beautiful if you do have much more fair skin like I do. Today I'm wearing the Lines in Last Night, but other videos that you've seen this week, I was sporting this. She's pretty. And then another thing that I've been enjoying so far, but I've only used it for 2 days now, so I will do a mascara Monday on this. It's the NYX Worth the Hype Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. She's pretty good. So I do like this natural bristle brush. You can see it's one of those very traditional brushes, but anyway, I've been enjoying this so far, so I thought I'd go ahead and toss it in. That's what I have for you guys. Yeah. lots of good stuff this week. I do have at least one video planned for this weekend for like home fragrance stuff, and I might be able to record the rest of my Bath and Body Works candle collection. Or what I may do is just do like the Yankee portion. Maybe I'll do that for Sunday because that's going to be easier for me to do. There's not quite as many Yankee candles. So yeah. Anyway, if you're interested in home fragrance stuff, that's what's coming up this weekend. Otherwise, I hope that you are able to at least somewhat enjoy your weekend. I hope that you're able to either get out into your backyard or maybe just a walk around your neighborhood. But obviously, keep your distance from each other. And yeah, so thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.